There are leaves around, and I know just the tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear it.
Alright, so I had selected to unlock this, and I actually went to Leeway after the live stream and then it started. Without my approval. So yeah. Alright. So let's go do that. I'm going to change. Wrong thing. Party setup. We're changing and Faye.
The hunt begins!
What's up? Uncle Tian. So I bought a Fitbit last night.
Oh? What a lovely surprise.
And
Welcome.
I did overnight shipping, so hope.
Why don't you go
it
downstairs
says it'll come
get the
tomorrow night.
shopkeeper to make us a fresh
But
pot
will
of
it?
tea.
I don't know. I hope so.
I heard that you've been traveling all over the place recently. I would very much like to hear your adventure stories. Hoishin told you, didn't she? Don't worry. I'm quite all right. It's just the years gradually catching up with me. As I grow older, I'm starting to find that with many things, though the mind is willing, the flesh is weak.
What?
Especially recently, I've noticed a rather drastic drop in my energy levels. I am still very much in good standing as the Tianshu today. Nevertheless, I wish to pass on the position before my mental acuity begins to decline beyond redemption.
How difficult is it to transfer the Tianshu position?
Oh, well, you see, the Tianshu is a rather unique position among the Liyue Qixing. Historically speaking, the Tianshu rarely appears in public. We stay behind the scenes, planning and giving advice, so a public selection process would not be suitable. We also want to keep any prospective Tianshu candidates free from influence by outside forces, so we tend to be as discreet as possible in their assessment and appointment. For these reasons, the incumbent Tianshu typically recommends their candidate of choice, and this is then approved by the other Qixing members.
So in other words, you pick someone, and then Lady Keqing, Lady Ningguang, and the other Qixing appoint them?
Correct. Unfortunately, due to my health, I won't be able to assess every candidate myself. Not to despair, however, because I found someone exceptionally capable to act on my behalf as assessment officer.
Yelan!
In fact, I believe you recently became
Wait, what was it,
acquainted with
Yelan or
her
Yelan?
yourself.
Oh? Who is it?
I'm heartbroken. I thought it might take you a little longer than this to forget all
take
about
you a
me.
little longer than this to forget all about me.
It's Yelan!
Number one.
Jackpot. Uncle Tian here asked me to assess 3 candidates for him. Fancy joining me? You'll be among the first to get to know the next Tianshu. Might be a good opportunity for you.
Sure.
What do you think?
It's a good opportunity.
Paimon thinks so too. It can't be a bad thing to be on good terms with a new Qixing, right?
Alright then. Though, I gotta say, Uncle Tian, you say you're into behind-the-scenes planning? My work's of the covert variety too. Don't you think I might make a good Tianshu?
Huh? Yelan, you want to be the next Tianshu?
I'm not opposed to the idea, but I suspect Ningguang wouldn't let you go very easily after how long you've been working together. So, how about this? If your investigation reveals that none of the other candidates are qualified for the position, I'll recommend you for the job.
Why wouldn't Yingwan
Deal.
want to release her
Well,
position?
you guys take your time. Everything's all set for the assessments to go ahead. Meet me on the first floor when you're ready. Until then, have a pleasant conversation.
Have a
Oh, and
pleasant
no need to pay for
conversation.
your tea. As the new owner of this fine establishment, this runs on the house.
Okay, thanks. Which, by the way, I plan on getting Ningguang
You're all set?
as a free character. Most likely. Because I think I have pretty much all the other
Uncle
characters besides
Tian seems
Ningguang
really worn
and
down.
the guy that looks like
It's
Xiao
like
from
all
Black
his
Velvet.
energy's gone.
Yeah, it may sound harsh, but Uncle Tien is past his prime. He's not cut out for this anymore.
Aww.
So he's recommended
Okay,
3 candidates. Their names are Qinwei, Mingguo, and Zhi. Qinwei is a wealthy entrepreneur. Mingguo works at the Liyue Ministry of Civil Affairs, and Zhi is focused on
Zhi.
study and travel. Try to keep all that in mind. Of course, it doesn't really matter if you forget, since we'll be assessing them at Yuehai Pavilion in a short while.
Qianwei, Mingbo, Zhi. Paimon should be able to remember their names, but what does the assessment involve exactly?
Let's leave that until we get to Yuehai Pavilion. All
I
right.
hear a cat.
Heads in the game, people. The stakes don't get much higher than a change in the Qixing. We can't
Okay.
afford to miss anything, no matter how small.
Oh yeah,
Got
it's
it.
a person
We'll
of
keep our eyes
power.
wide open.
Flower. Flower. Any other flower? Huh. Huh. What are you doing? Didn't mean to hit them. Look at that arrow go. Bye, arrow. Okay. Anyway. Where are we going? Haha, in this direction. Look at my little cat tail. Ting-a-ling-ling-ling-ling. She's adorable. I like her coat. Is it a coat or a top? Cute. No, okay, her shoulders are bare. So it's like a cardigan? I guess? I don't know. There goes me yawning because I didn't take a nap today. Because once I got off after work, I went straight to Walmart to get food. Where am I going? All the way up there. Okay. And then once I got home, I changed? No. Yeah. I changed. I took a shower, then I changed. Dude, I almost blacked that out.
My
Peace
legs are getting
neighborhood.
sore. What is wrong with this assessment officer? This is a huge occasion and I don't even get a chair. I've dealt with
Okay.
all kinds of people in my time, but never have I been made to stand while I'm waiting for an appointment.
Oh, I mean, I think it's fine.
That's called being complacent. If you're happy to just accept the way things are, you'll never be able to change anything in the future.
Oh, come on. That's just...
Hey, be
Now
nice.
you're just being unreasonable.
All right, you two. Let's not get into a big argument over this. It's not worth it. Qianwei, that was a bit uncalled for. And Mingbo, cut him some slack. We've all been standing around for a while. It's natural to be getting irritable. Look, how about this? There's no rule saying we're obliged to stand up while we wait, so why don't we borrow some chairs from the guild nearby?
Fine.
These are the people that are
They're not
wanting
the best
fuck
quality
that.
chairs, to be
Him?
sure.
No.
But under the circumstances,
No.
it would be better than nothing.
And the issue is if homie with glasses.
It looks like all 3 candidates have arrived. Mm-hmm. We'll meet them formally soon. Before that, let me run you through the assessment process.
Uh-huh.
I've split it into 2
homie with
stages.
glasses
Current affairs and planning,
seems like he
and
may
face-to-face
be a
interview.
pushover.
In the first stage,
Ooh,
candidates are
nice
required to submit a
spot.
manifesto for Liyue's development. In the second stage, we will ask them some questions in person.
Shit.
Writing a
I was
manifesto takes
planning
time,
on
so I
buying-
informed them of this
okay.
requirement in advance.
I was planning on
These are the reports they submitted.
buying a game today, but I
Wow.
won't be able to play it
One
till
of them
next
is
month.
really thick.
It's also worth mentioning a stipulation I gave them. Whoever is
And
appointed as the
I
new
don't know, like-
Tianshu will be expected to implement their plan as put forward in their manifesto.
I don't
Failing
know
the
if
occurrence
I
of
should
some
stream it or
cataclysmic
not,
event, they will not be permitted to
because
change their
there's
plan.
someone
Therefore,
behind it
these
that's
3 piles of
problematic.
documents in front of us represent where each candidate stands on key policy issues.
But I
There's still
know
some
some
time.
people in the
Have a
community,
skim through, get a first impression of what each
obviously
person's
they know this
proposing.
person's problematic, but like
I'll be waiting off
this
to
is
the
their
side.
world now.
Just let me know when
So
you're
like
done.
they're taking it into their hands. Then the other half of the community is like, no, fuck that. I don't know. Hold on, I took some photos of books I plan on getting rid of. I need to post that tonight. So if I don't get rid of it by into Monday, I think on Tuesday I'm gonna go up to a bookstore to get rid of them. Oh shit, I forgot how to pronounce his name. Jiao. Manifesto covers domestic affairs, foreign affairs, and checks and balances all in great detail. The focus seems to be problem solving and provides conscious and clear solutions to various problems. It's so thick that you only have time to skim through it roughly. Quea's manifesto just as many commercial issues and provides some very penetrating analysis. His view seems to be that regulations and incentives are both indispensable. Oh,
Finished?
No.
Almost.
Mingbo's manifesto covers domestic affairs quite comprehensively, focusing on people's livelihoods. The core principle seems to be the greater good means a world that works for everyone. Okay, now we're done.
Finished, huh? What did you think?
Everyone took it very seriously.
Of course they did. They have the chance to be picked as the new Tianshu, so you can bet they're putting their best foot forward. And keep in mind, whoever gets in has to execute their plan as written. Nobody wants to have any regrets. That's for me to know and you to find out. We can talk more after the interviews. We'll see the candidates now. Let's do one at a time. Start with Chenwei.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh? So you two are the assessment officers, are you?
Okay, judgmental.
I had assumed
Sounding like.
that given the great import of this situation, Lady Ningguang would perhaps be assessing us in person. I certainly hadn't imagined I'd be seeing 2 entirely unfamiliar faces. I trust you've read through my manifesto? I'd be more than happy to clarify any details you found difficult to grasp. It was written with an expert audience in mind, after all.
Mind your tone, mister.
Is he being sexist?
Relax. It wasn't intended as a personal slight against anyone in particular. I was simply stating a fact.
Oh my god, man, your communication skills. Did you learn them from Cloud Retainer?
Cloud Retainer? You know this Adeptus? Oh, yes, I remember now. You must be the traveler that people are constantly talking about. With your sterling reputation, you must have a respectable level of erudition. Perhaps you will be able to understand the concepts I have put forward.
No. I can
although
tell you
shouldn't
right
get
now,
my
he
hopes
is
up.
not right for the job.
Oh,
Like,
is it my turn?
do these people have any experience at all with, like, technically they're the government. So like, are they in the government? Do they have experience? Granted, the United States did elect a reality TV businessman as a president. So like, I'm just gonna laugh in pain.
Yes. Please introduce yourself.
I'm, Mingbo. I work in the Ministry of Civil Affairs. I've worked there
so
for,
how we...
9 years, 5 months, and 3 days.
So he does
In that
have
time,
government.
I've handled, 2,347 cases. I have 12 active cases at the moment. They should be concluded in, 16 days? My current work is related to urban planning, and I'm also responsible for, auditing the accounts. To be more precise, there are 3 parts to the accounts, namely...
Is it just Paimon, or is he not very good at public speaking?
You know what?
See,
Let's
can work
leave the
on that.
self-introduction there and move on to some questions.
You can work on public
okay.
speech. You can't
Sorry.
work on someone's fucking attitude.
Hello. Not gonna lie, I'm feeling a little nervous. What would you like to know? You're here to assess me, so ask away and I'll answer your questions to the best of my ability.
Your manifesto is very wide in its scope, but you don't seem to be personally involved in many of the specific fields. How can you be sure that you have the ability to put your plan into action?
Very fair question. I completely understand where you're coming from, but I'm confident in my plan. I've visited many different places, talked to lots of people with far more expertise than myself, and my manifesto is the conclusion of these efforts. Of course, 2 different problems can be interconnected in very complicated ways, and you might reach 2 very contradictory conclusions depending on which one you're focusing on. What I've tried to do is strike a balance. In other words, present an optimal solution to all the problems as a whole.
How do you plan to determine whether you are right or wrong about your proposed solution being the optimal one?
A great question. Well, I'd start by having my colleagues and the secretaries of the Yuehai Pavilion evaluate any proposals before implementation. Post-implementation, it would all come down to the results. If it turned out that my judgment was to blame for poor results, I would take responsibility.
Nice answer. All right, next question.
I mean, out of the 3, he's probably...
He seems like a
Best.
great guy. Everything he said was thoughtful.
Here's my take on what we just learned. As you saw, Qianwei is highly knowledgeable. He proposes many excellent ideas in his manifesto which effectively target the big issues. But he is very proud and incredibly stubborn. He doesn't care much about other people's feelings. Minghua's plan is more thorough and more measured. You can tell he's meticulous in his work, very detail-oriented. But he and Qianwei are otherwise polar opposites. Minghua is not very articulate and comes across as very timid in conversation.
Perfect summary. Paimon couldn't agree more. You're good at this, Yelan.
Last but not least, Zhi. His manifesto is full of pertinent details, his methodology is sound, and his proposals cover a broad range of fields, which is quite a rare feat. The depth he goes into in each and every area means it can only be a product of painstaking work. Plus, he is modest and good at dealing with people. But what really interests me is that many of his views happen to coincide with Uncle Tien's. Having someone like Zhi take the position would certainly put Uncle Tien's mind at rest.
Zhi.
Great.
Trying to remember the name, Zhi. Mingbo. Mingbo. Is it Mingbo?
Let's go
or
back and
Mingbo?
report to Uncle Tien.
Zhi. Beep, 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 beep. It's lively music. Digging it. Let me through. I love the little bells going ding 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 ding. Oh, someone's wanting to enter my world. But ooh, what is that? Wait. Is I think I was about to say, I'm pretty sure I have all chests. I was mistaking a rock for maybe a chest. What is
I'm
that?
here.
Oh, flowers. Ha! Get all the flowers. Collect them all. It's peaceful. It's pretty as well. Oh shit. Ooh, almost got wet. I don't think she would have enjoyed that. Whoa, there's a... I didn't know that.
Potential treasure? Alright, curiosity.
Sorry. Hi, Uncle Tien.
I see.
Hold on one second.
It's
I'm gonna
more
take
or
my headset
less
off.
as
I'm
I
gonna put my
anticipated.
hoodie on.
All right. Then let me ask this. The ideas in Jur-E's manifesto are very similar to your own. Is there any particular reason behind this?
Oh, I didn't want to say anything when I gave you the list of candidates, for fear of affecting your judgment. But I can tell you now. Those 3 candidates have all studied under me in the past. It's only natural that they share some similarities with me. But Xin Wei went on to focus on his business, and Ming Guo has always been occupied with his work at the Ministry of Civil Affairs. Of all of them, Juri was with me for the longest duration.
Whoa! So how did you get to know them all, Uncle Tien?
Chen Wei was referred to me by an old friend. Ming Guo came to my attention in the course of my work, and as for Juri, that was pure happenstance. We first met while fishing. Gradually, as we got to know each other, we started discussing all sorts of topics. Juri came from a poor family, and his parents died when he was very young. But he was a gifted student and a fast learner. He reminded me of a younger version of myself, so I started out giving him a few words of advice when we were out fishing and noticed how quickly he got on. Quite. And now, all of a sudden, he's grown into a mature young man. It's a joy to see, but it also gets one thinking. The young are growing up, and I am growing old. How time flies. No one can escape the cycle of life.
I don't know, Uncle Tien. You still seem in pretty good shape to me. You might have another few years of work left in you, don't you think?
Oh, you. There's really no need to console me. Having less energy than I used to isn't such a bad thing. It just means I finally have a good reason to retire and spend my days doing what old men like me should be doing. Going fishing whenever I feel like it.
Sounds like you sure love fishing, Uncle Tien.
Ooh, there's nothing quite like fishing to pass the time. Ooh, and freshly caught fish, they make the most beautiful fish soup with barely any preparation required.
Fresh fish soup. Sounds tasty.
Doesn't it? Also, some time ago, Juri purchased a very special recipe from an old fisherman. When we've been fishing recently, Juri always brings some extra ingredients he prepared in advance. The addition of these makes the soup taste even more wonderful. That flavor makes for a fond memory. But at my age, who knows how many more chances I have left to taste it again.
Ooh, can try it.
Let's get back to the matter at hand. Uncle Tian, we've reported back. Do you have a verdict?
Mm-hmm. I appointed you as the assessment officer, and I trust your judgment. Had you not asked me why Juri's ideas were so similar to mine, I was not going to mention my history with any of them. This decision must be guided by what is fair and right. Please disregard all other considerations and make your final decision only after a thorough review of each candidate's talents and capabilities. Remember, you must be thorough.
Understood. Come on, let's go talk somewhere else.
Bye-bye, Uncle Tian.
Ooh, where are we gonna
Look
go
after yourself.
talk?
So, it's gonna be Juri, right? His manifesto was written well, and he's the best speaker.
Easy. Let's not rush. There's no time limit for this assessment.
Huh? So, are you gonna give them more tests or something?
No, nothing like that. The assessment itself is complete. But let me give you a word of advice. Things are not always as they appear. The biggest
okay.
no-no in intelligence work is to only get information from the person of interest themselves. The truth is almost always hidden beneath many layers of deception. You have to get information through many different channels. For example, Wenyuan, Shanghua.
Yes?
Lady Yelan, what are your orders?
Ugh! Who are they? Where did they come from?
Did they scare you? These two are Wenyuan and Shanghua. They work for me. As my trusted assistants, they are always standing guard nearby. They also perform various assignments as required. Shanghua is a business expert who gets his information by trading. Wenyuan relies on word of mouth. And there's also Upei, who's not here right now.
That meathead must have been out there on sea surveillance for some time now. Is he all right? I seem to remember that he can't swim.
Nothing can take that guy down. Certainly not a little wind and waves.
Shanghua, visit all the commerce guilds and look into Qianwei's background. Wenyuan, go to the Ministry of Civil Affairs and look through Mingbo's work files.
Yes, ma'am.
So what about Juri?
Juri, well, obviously as the most promising candidate, we will be investigating him ourselves. Let's go to the docks first. Lots of people passing through there. You can find out all kinds of things.
If we're looking for information, why don't we try talking to Bulai, the owner of Wanyu Boutique? He does business at the North Wharf. Maybe he has some news for us.
That's actually not a bad idea. Let's go and ask him.
I just realized my thing was on mute. Awkward.
Look, your asking price for this batch is just too high. I can't buy in at this price. How am I supposed to turn a profit?
Come on, hear me out. I'm telling you, this is the single best batch of Sunsetias ever. You won't find anyone who disputes that. I accidentally dropped one into a well, and even the water turned sweet.
Even so...
All right. I'll let you in on a little secret. The boss of Second Life also wants to buy from me, but I haven't responded yet. If you won't take him, I'll just have to partner with them instead, and neither of us wants that.
Okay, well, when you put it that way, I'll accept your asking price. I'll take all your stock. Don't sell a single one to Second Life. Oh, what are you doing here? And to be clear, these Sunsettias are mine. I got to them first. Don't get any ideas.
Actually, we want to ask you about a guy called Juri. Have you heard of him before?
Juri? Yes, he's quite well known. I've heard a story about him. They say he was born into poverty. His parents died when he was young, and he was treated cruelly by the local community. One of his neighbors was terribly rude to him all the time, but Juri never retaliated. And when his neighbor went bankrupt, he even helped support the family. He returned cruelty with kindness, injustice with peace offerings. A gentleman of talent and character, and... how did I not notice him sooner? In fact, maybe I'm not too late. If I could hire him to be the brand ambassador for Wanyo Boutique.
Oh, he sounds like a decent man. We can finally breathe a sigh of relief.
Why are you asking about him anyway? You aren't looking for a brand ambassador too, are you? Well then, in that case, the higher bidder takes the... that's Juri right over there. Why don't we go and talk to him?
Where?
It's him, all right. Looks like he's chatting with Yelan. Come on, let's follow them and listen in. Try not to let him see you. We want this information to be as truthful as possible.
I'll just go and fetch an employment contract. And hey, don't try and cut me out of this. Hey!
I understand. Let's walk and talk.
Let's walk and talk. Just 1 second, babe. I just got to post this.
What are you
real
waiting
quick.
for? We
I
won't hear
said
anything at this rate.
Oh, we had to actually tell them. Shit, do we have to go through that whole entire thing again?
Try not to let him see you. We want...
I understand. Let's walk and talk.
I'm not far away.
So, you were looking to buy a wineware set? Oh, now I can see that you're a connoisseur, so I won't bother trying to con you. I trust you understand our shop quite well?
The truth is, an old friend of mine, who likes to have a drink now and then... He fancies himself as a man of culture, but doesn't care for needless extravagance. So I thought I might buy him a set of high-quality fakes.
How very thoughtful of you. Leave it to me, then. Come and collect it at Shigu Antiques whenever is convenient.
I'm too close, but too far away.
Thank you very much, Miss Yelan.
It's my pleasure, Mr. Juri. These days, it's quite rare for someone of your standing to still keep up with their old friends. It's nice to see. I'll be sure to pick out a good set for you. You can count on me.
Okay.
Juri seems to get along really well with everyone.
Yeah, but he said a high quality
Are you
fake.
satisfied now, Yelan? Seems like everyone thinks Juri's a great guy.
We shouldn't jump to conclusions just yet. Let's go check out the wharf where he usually goes fishing.
Do we have to? Wait,
Maybe I am. Maybe I'm not. You'll be able to try all the finest food for free.
we will? Well, come on!
Wait, is there a jacket on him? Cat mode. Someone else with me? Oh, My sister-in-law. She sent me a TikTok. Sure it's about Akatar. I'll watch it in a second.
I'm exhausted.
Like, I wonder if there's like a chest over here somewhere. Anyway. Let's go music. Just like watch him from like rooftop.
The wharf is as busy as ever. I hear the anglers here sometimes sell...
Anglers. Talk to Uncle Son. Son!
Welcome. What would you like to buy today?
We're here to ask you about someone. We're here to buy some information.
Sorry to interrupt. We're actually members of the, Liyue Anglers Association.
Obviously.
And we just wanted to ask a few questions about someone. We've heard about this young man called Jur-E, who's supposed to be a fantastic fisherman. Just wondering if you happen to have heard of him?
Whoa! Yelan made up a whole fake identity without batting an eyelid.
Ah, yes, Jur-E. He's been making quite a name for himself recently. I've got some friends who travel all over the place, and they tell me everywhere they go they meet someone who's heard of him. Apparently, he had a rather tough time growing up. Had to work several jobs alongside his studies to make ends meet. How does that saying go? What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Well, if there's anything to that logic, he's sure to be phenomenally successful one day.
Yeah, we think so too.
But I'm afraid your Anglers Association might be in for a disappointment.
Oh? Why is that?
He's good at a lot of things, but fishing isn't one of them. He fishes at the wharf and sells what he catches to me on occasion. His catches are always mediocre. Not terrible, but equally nothing to write home about. If you're looking to recruit some new members, though, I do know a few top anglers I could put you in touch with.
That sounds fantastic. I've got a couple of other things to attend to right now, though, so why don't I come back some other time and we can chat over a drink?
Sure thing. See you.
Everywhere they go, they meet someone who's heard of him. Come on, let's keep asking around.
Hold on, I don't know if my sister-in-law has something. Crouching.
I'm here.
I realized I was on mute again. I just look for clues. One of us. Hi, I'm just like you. It would be so cool if there was like a special animation between her and the cat. Wait, does it say like why she's a cat? What's up, bitch?
Here to buy some fish? It's 300 for one or 3 for 1,000. You better hurry. When they're gone, they're gone.
Hello, we're from the Society for Fish Price Research. We'd just like to ask a few questions.
Wow, she switched identity again.
Society for Fish Price Research? I haven't done anything illegal. Stay out of my business.
Please, don't worry. We're just here to conduct a simple survey. We've heard about a certain Jur-E who's been selling fresh fish at low prices in this area recently. Do you know anything about this?
So this isn't about me. You should have said something, you know. I know the guy. I can tell you what I know. I haven't heard anything about him selling fresh fish at low prices, but it wouldn't surprise me if it was him.
Oh?
Because he's so poor. His parents died when he was very young, and his alcoholic father still owed a huge amount of debt. No one wanted anything to do with him. He was still a kid when he first came to the wharf. And he managed to survive, thanks to Uncle Tien, who gave him some food. But still to this day, he doesn't have a lot of mora to his name. I mean, he can afford to eat and everything, but you'll often see him haggling with others over just a few mora. So, I wouldn't be surprised to find out he's been selling a few fish. It's not like he catches much anyway, so it's not going to affect my business. Don't tell him I said that.
You'd rather he didn't know?
Well, I spoke to him once, briefly, and I just had a feeling that he really cares what other people think of him. I think he has pretty low self-esteem, but hey, it's hardly my place to say anything. What he's achieved already puts most people to shame. And nobody's perfect. I just wouldn't want to upset him, that's all.
I see. Well, thank you for sharing that with us.
Not a problem. And just for the record, there's absolutely nothing wrong with the price of my fish.
The more times you say it, the less convincing it becomes.
Doesn't have a lot of mora to his name. Okay, let's keep going.
Interesting. Dun, dun, dun.
Hey, it's you guys! Wait.
What's up?
Oh yeah. Honored to meet you. What brings you to me?
The truth is, we are but newcomers to this territory. We heard tell of a great martial artist, Master Dugu, who knows everything there is to know. Hence, we sought you out to ask for your guidance.
Really? People said I know everything there is to know?
But of course. We also heard that Master Dugu is a kind and virtuous swordsman who never turns away anyone who comes with questions.
She can ever go undercover
So
because
what do
she
you wish to
stands
know?
out.
Nothing happens on this street that I don't know about.
Toby stands out. Like, it would make a lot more sense if the NPC was... I mean, the NPC, but the character looked like an NPC.
So, Master Dugu, have you heard of one by the name of Jur-E?
Sure have. You mean that guy that all the grown-ups are talking about these days? I've heard many tales of Juri. For example, I can't remember. Probably because it's nothing that important. I prefer stories about sword-fighting heroes.
Oh, I can completely understand that. Then let me ask you this. Do you remember roughly when the grown-ups started talking about Jur-E?
Oh yeah, I know that. It was about 2 or 3 months ago. Before that, people always used to talk about Juri in a kind of nasty tone of voice. But 2 or 3 months ago, suddenly everyone started to like him. Sometimes he gives me candies, so I'm glad that people are starting to like him now.
Just as I thought.
Huh? What do you mean?
I mean, just as I thought, Master Dugu is indeed as kind and virtuous as the legends claim.
I'm not that great. Oh yeah, one other thing. These days, there's a lot of people I've never seen before talking about Juri stories in the street. They seem like nice people.
Oh, definitely.
Great! So next time I see them, I'll say hi. And I guess I can share some of my candies with them too.
Certainly. You can also tell my friend in Yenshang Tea House about what they're up to. I'm sure my friend would also like to say hi to them.
Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome. Well then, fare thee well, Master Dugu.
Until we meet again.
I mean, she knows how to deal with kids.
Any of that sound strange to you?
Strange? What was strange about it?
People...
Juri seems to have a great reputation. Uncle Soon and Uncle Gao spoke highly of him.
Something
and
fishy.
Dugu sure
Didn't.
seems to like him too.
So funny.
True. But the issue is, where did his sudden celebrity come from? It almost seems too good to be true.
Sudden? Too good?
So he returns cruelty with kindness and had to work to support his studies. These are the kinds of things that make someone well known in their hometown. But Uncle Soon said even his friends who travel far and wide hear about him wherever they go. That's a little over the top, if you ask me. Do you remember what Dugu Shuo said about Jur-E's stories? Clearly they left him with a good impression of the guy. But beyond that, he wasn't interested in the details. That's the reaction I would expect from any normal person. Plus, there's the fact that all this praise of Jur-E has only been happening within the last 2 or 3 months. His childhood, his studies, the thing with his neighbor. None of these are recent events. So why are these stories only going around now?
When you put it like that, it is kinda strange.
Of course, if that's all there was to it, I wouldn't look into it any further. Jur-E was born into a poor family. Paying people to get his stories out there is within the rules of the game as far as I'm concerned. The problem is, do you remember what Uncle Gao said about him? He's stayed poor his whole life. Everything he's earned he's either spent on studying, traveling, or paying off debts. I don't think he has the mora to pay for a publicity campaign.
Paying off debts.
Right. And that changes everything. It can mean a powerful faction is trying to gain influence over the Liu at Xixing. That's the worst-case scenario. But all too often, the most pessimistic speculation turns out to be closest to the truth.
Someone's trying to gain, even if we ask...
First, we need to remember the current affairs and planning stage of the assessment? Since the successful candidate is duty-bound to implement their plan after taking office, their manifesto tells us their stance on key issues. Whoever is secretly helping Jur-E must be seeking to benefit from his actions after his appointment. So, we should be able to find some hints in Jur-E's manifesto on who we're dealing with. Come on, let's get back to Yansheng Tea House.
Obviously, Jur-E is a Chinese name. I'm assuming it's a Chinese name. Like, as an American speaker, as someone who speaks English. Maybe not so great, but like, they speak English. Like, it reads as like, Zayi? Jur-E. So fascinating. Anyway. Where we going to now, besties? Let's get the show on the road. And if I'm still feeling energetic after Yelan's story quest, most likely continue the live stream a little bit to where like I will do you know, like daily quest thing and the Inazuma like stuff so I can get, you know, the wings for Inazuma. Where you at, homie? Oh, the objective.
Jur-E's manifesto covers a huge range of topics. Looking for details that don't add up will be like trying to find a needle in a haystack. I'll divide the reports into 2 piles. You take one, I'll take the other. When we're finished, we'll put our heads together. Officially, the assessment is already over, and I'll be expected to announce the results before long. So we have to get to the bottom of this as quickly as we can.
Yikes! We better hurry!
Whatever else Uncle Tian might think of Jur-E, the fact remains that he's one of his favorite students. Any evidence he's left is not going to be immediately obvious. We'll have to look carefully and think critically.
Alright, let's get down to business.
Even though Yelan took half, this is still a lot to get through. Well, we gotta start somewhere.
I don't know who you are. I'm blocking you. Sorry, read chapter C. I don't want to read it. Due to a variety of factors, Seashore have become stronger in recent years. I suggest we set up a special patrol unit to deal with sea monsters. fleet consists of the following. Covers of various issues related to coastal defense. Read chapter Rock. Much of Liyue's folklore suggests that Rex Lapis left a great deal of wealth in the mountains of Liyue. I don't know what type of fucking accent that is. However, due to obstacles hindering the evacuation operation at the Kisum, many projects have been called off. The workers of Blackcliff Fort have been idle near the Golden House for a long time now. They should be given first refusal if any suitable projects arise. Covers mining, tunnel construction, and ruin exploration. Chapter Roads. The treacherous terrain around Hangyang. Hangyang. Hangyang? Am I saying that right? Hangang. I'm assuming that's how I pronounce it. Sherman Forest in Xizjiang Pygmies area has weak transport links. The sheer-round peaks are connected only by rope bridges. They are dangerous to walk on, wholly unsuitable to the transportation of goods. These areas are rich in medicinal herbs and building a road network around the mountains would be beneficial for everyone. Covers plans to build roads and bridges. Stop reading. Okay.
Oh, this reading is giving Paimon a headache. Let's take a break.
Oh, look at that beautiful sunset.
Looks like I'm the first one back, as usual.
Oh, hey! It's one of Yelan's
I'm currently
Shangla!
continuing watching Heaven's Official Blessing, and so like these two guard dudes remind me of the two guards in Heaven's Official Blessing.
Right?
You betcha. I visited all the commerce guilds and gathered a wealth of information. Every time they asked me to leave, but I always had another trick up my sleeve.
Another trick up my sleeve.
Don't drag this out. Just tell us your findings.
I can't wait till I get my my watch. Save.
Yes, Lady Yelan.
Yeah.
To summarize my findings, most people who've had interactions with Qianwei will start out complaining about how proud and arrogant he is, but then go on to give a generally positive appraisal of him.
Ooh.
The young master of the Feiyun Commerce Guild said that Qianwei appears arrogant, but he's very scrupulous in the way he works. Once he signs a contract with somebody, he treats them fairly regardless of their background.
5 calories when I have not had it on me since Thursday. Like, is it tracking it through my
Is it possible that his
somehow?
reputation is fake? Is there any way you can check the accounts of the businesses under his name?
That's weird.
In theory, that should be very difficult. But here's the thing. I asked around and found out that almost all of Qianwei's accounts are open to the public. Where he buys from and sells to should be confidential business information, but he doesn't seem interested in protecting it at all. Qianwei often sees business opportunities that others don't, but once he's made enough more off of it, it's like he gets sick of it and releases all of his trade secrets. It's like he wants people to know that they still can't beat him, even if he shares all of his secrets. The fact that someone like that can still make more is pretty infuriating when you think about it.
When I bought it. But like, you know, today I'm like, ooh, I'm so excited to have it. I think I'm mostly worried about, like, accidentally breaking it.
To validate his theories. No wonder his manifesto contains so many insights. It's all the result of his first-hand experimentation.
I'm back!
I'm back.
Huh? How come you're here?
Why do you think? Obviously, because I possess superior skills, and am always one step ahead of the competition. Well, when you're the competition, at least.
Like, I had...
Whatever. I'm not getting into an argument with you. If I hadn't had something else to take care of on the way, I would have been back long before you.
Die.
Lady Yelan, I have finished investigating Ningguo.
Well, we're
This
all
will
ears.
die on me.
The Ministry of Civil Affairs
And
says that
I didn't
Ming-Hua
get 2-year
struggles to get his
warranty,
words
'cause I'm
out when he
like,
gets
fuck.
nervous, especially when
Maybe
he's
it was a little
chatting with
cheaper.
strangers. But after a few days of getting to know him, you can pretty much have a normal conversation with him. On the
Google.
whole, the feedback from the Ministry of Civil Affairs was very positive. He
Google
always considers the
responded to
things
me.
that everyone else overlooks.
In your opinion, was the Ministry of Civil Affairs' appraisal of Mingbo at all exaggerated?
I don't believe so. Mingbo is someone who has slowly but surely earned the reputation he has today. According to Miss Yu, the ministry often gets Mingbo to take a final look at projects before they're implemented. People feel much more confident in something if it has his stamp of approval.
Which is
and
good.
also, there was once
Hello,
someone in the ministry who
random. I
was
haven't
lying
seen
and
you
cheating
in
to
a
try to
while.
advance their career. Mingbo gave them the
I
scolding
don't know
of
if
a
you've been here the whole
lifetime.
time. I was
Apparently,
talking about
he can
me
be
getting a new
terrifying when he
watch, but I'm
loses his
getting a new
temper.
watch.
I haven't seen it for myself, though.
Whoa.
It has been
Hard to
a
imagine.
very long
Like
time.
I said before, things are not always as they
I
appear.
did stream the other day though.
Ah, so that's what you meant by that.
And
Paimon's starting to get it
because
now.
like I've been panic,
Thank
not
you both.
panic streaming,
You're free
but
to
like
go now.
trying to like speed run through the chasm that I've been avoiding because I don't like the chasm.
So, have you finished reading
But then
the
I
manifesto?
realized that in order to do the Lantern Festival, I need to do Yelan's Quest, and in order to do Yelan's Quest, I had to do the chasm. So here I am.
I can't see any
Well, not
immediate
finishing up,
problems
because I
looking at
think
the
I
individual
probably still have
entries.
an hour and a half of
The
this
only
left.
one that strikes me as a little
Typically
unusual
it takes about 2
is the
hours.
Chengshu Pool redevelopment plan.
Oh yeah. I dreaded doing the chasm. I mean, yes, Zhao, homie was there. I loved him. I have tried 40 pulls to try to get him.
Chengshu Pool has always been home to
unsuccessful,
many secrets.
but
Plus, Ajdaha once wrought
I
havoc there.
was able to
so there are even
pull
more secrets buried deep
the
underground.
child. I'm forgetting the
At some
child's
point,
name.
a rumor began to go around that there is
Chasm of the
great
King. It
treasure
is.
buried beneath Chengshu Pool.
I mean, technically, I've already
A long time ago,
Can't say I've
with
explored
the
it.
approval
I've
of the Qixing,
opened the map,
a mining team conducted an exploratory excavation there.
but
So, did they find any treasure?
this one was like the pit or
None.
something like that.
The ruin was completely impenetrable. The only
The
way they could have gotten
bed
through
of
the
the
solid
chasm or
rock would have been
something.
by
I don't
blowing it
know.
open
Like,
with a
it's
special
the
kind of
quest where like the
explosive.
chasm has a
The
mind of its
technology
own.
wasn't mature enough at that time, so the
You,
excavation
like, get
project was shut
trapped, and
down.
Zhao
and
tries to
the
sacrifice
treasure
himself.
became
I
a mere
cried.
legend. Jur-E's manifesto focuses on solving problems,
It was a
and this
sad
treasure hunt seems extremely risky.
Thankfully, Daddy
It seems
John
out of
Lee
step with the
came
rest of his
through.
plans. Still, this one fact alone doesn't tell us much. Everyone wants to get their hands on this treasure. The treasure hoarders, the Fatui,
Yeah,
even
I was
local
spoiled
Liyue
on it though,
factions.
'cause, like before I started
Did
this
you find
chasm
anything?
quest, I knew that there was something like a quest with Zhao
Project?
that he was gonna sacrifice himself. Because I remember seeing just that scene on like edits, and I'm like, shit, I'm gonna cry. And then I realized like which quest it was. I was like, oh fuck, this is the quest. The Black Cliff Forge, the Rock chapter.
Oh yeah!
Did he now? Well, that makes everything much clearer. So Jur-E wants the Black Cliff Forge to excavate the treasure of Cheungshu
Daddy
Pool.
on the rescue.
Does that mean the Blackcliff Forge is Juri's secret supporter?
This is nice. I'm sure.
No,
I would
not
like to.
likely.
I don't have
I've looked
any
into the
Argon
Black
at
Cliff
all.
Forge before. They
But,
aren't
like, I
involved
don't
with
know.
any powerful
If I
factions
had to
at
pick between
present.
like
They do possess some specialized explosives,
or
but it would seem more trouble than it's worth to put so many resources into a risky project like this.
I think I would go with Vinci
Still,
personally because
since the clues are pointing toward the Black Cliff Forge, we should see where they lead. We may well find something new.
It's low on battery. I'll just wait till it officially.
Shenwei and Mingbo both turned out to be completely different than what we thought. What about Juri? Is there another side to him too?
Do I want to walk there? Alright, guess we'll walk. We'll have a nice little stroll. As you can see, I have leveled up Diona. She's my first shield that I leveled up this high. / healer. So I figured I should finally attempt at having a shield / healer character on my team. at times. Still not great with the bow. I use the auto. I can't aim. I suck at aiming. Gonna hit the. Oh, I thought I would like hit the guy.
Rain! I hate rain. Let's go inside. I'm not scared of water. I just hate it when my clothes get wet.
I mean, understandable. Dude, speaking about cats, my cat almost gave me. Oh, it's 3:30 a.m. Holy shit! Yeah, you should go. You should go to sleep. Oh my god, you remind me of my British friend. Like anytime I send him snaps and he replies, and I realize what time it is for me, and I'm like, bro, it's something blah blah over there, and he's like, yeah, and I'm like, go to sleep. So yeah, wait, I want to know about the cat. Oh, I mean, it's just, oh, he's fine. It's just Romeo, my cat, threw up before, because right now I'm pet sitting. But before I left, my cat threw up, which is I mean, sort of normal because they got long fur, so sometimes they try to chuck a hairball. So that just happens. He was trying to, didn't come out. But then so I was petting him to make him feel comfortable, and then he finally got up to walk, and so I was watching him walk away, and then he leaned up against my couch, and then just flops over, and I'm like, what? I was like, are you okay? So then I approached him, and I'm petting him, and he's just laying on the ground,
I wasn't waiting
dazed.
for you.
And I'm
I just happened to be resting.
Dying on me? Because we can't have that. I will throw myself off a cliff if you die. Oh, wrong direction. And so I had ended up staying with him for a while before I left to go pet sit. He got up. It took him a second to get up. He laid for a second. I mean, he had his upper part of his body upright, but he was just laying there, chilling, looking in the distance, and I'm like, you good? Do I need to take you to a vet? And but yeah, then he got up and started walking.
Let's look around for clues.
But he was still acting a little weird before I left. I mean, I ended up getting a string to entice him to be a little happy, and he was attentive with the string, and he seemed less stiff. So I'm hoping he's fine. I mean, the person I live with will be there, so hopefully, I'm hoping that they'll do something if, something happens to my cat. Yeah. It was just a weird moment. I've never had any of my cats react that way when they attempt to throw up a hairball or something. I did look it up online, and I've only found one article that stated that sometimes if a cat throws up, it'll fuck around with her
That stretch feels good.
Basically their balance. So imagine if you suddenly find a hairball in your bed. I have. I have. That's why I have an extra set of sheets. Because I have found, hairball throw up on my bed before, when I'm about to go to bed. And I'm like, what the fuck? So, I have bought an extra set of sheets for whenever that happens. Just now I try to look at my bed once I get home after pet sitting. Yeah, it does happen. I mean, it could be diarrhea, but which I'm thankful they have not done that. It's it could be worse. Alright, you should probably go to sleep since it's 3 in the morning for you. I know I will be streaming most likely tomorrow. I'll be doing the festival quest. So I'll most likely be doing that in the morning time. So let's do like I would say around like 10 Central Time. I think that's my time, Central. Yeah. And hopefully I can finally get Ningguang, because I'm pretty sure that's who I'm going to be picking.
What's this?
So,
a diary?
If you want to stop by the
From the
street
back,
tomorrow,
it looks like a
you're more than
ledger.
welcome to.
But it
It's
seems
nice
they
to
also
see
use
you.
it as a
It's been,
site
as I
log.
said, it's been a hot minute.
We don't know who wrote it, but it's interesting, don't you think? These newcomers.
I hope you don't have work
Who could have sent them?
or school.
You think they're suspicious?
I don't know how old you are, but I hope you don't have obligations tomorrow.
Look, it says right there, one of them's already been promoted to team leader. At this rate, by the time the Qingshu Pool redevelopment plan is ready to roll, they'll be the technical backbone of the team. That'll give them the chance to take a lot of liberties. They can copy any secret texts or steal any treasure they find underground.
Have a nice
Imagine if we
sleep.
didn't suspect anything. By the time Zhi recommends the
thanks for
Blackcliff
stopping
Forge for the
by.
excavation project, at most we would maybe do a fresh background check on the place. No red flags if all they did was change some key staff. And even if we decided to vet the staff individually, they'd have had more than enough time by then to come up with fake identities. That's the advantage of planning this far in advance. It was a clever move.
When you put it like that, it all makes sense. If we hadn't found this out, someone else would have stolen the treasure. So, who's really behind all this?
That's a question for the newcomers. But let's start with that worker over there for now.
Right. Hi, worker. Iron Shoulder? That's your name? Sort of sounds like a warrior cat saying Iron Shoulder. Anyway. Oh, it's finally getting warm in here. The heat's turning on. I am enjoying this.
Excuse
I'm
us.
under a
We want to
fluffy
ask you about the
blanket.
newcomers.
Got a cat next to me. I'm enjoying
You
life.
want them to teach you or something? I gotta say, these newcomers are in tip-top shape. Fast learners, too. They're picking up all the skills unbelievably fast. My only complaint is that they're always going out drinking at night. But they never let us join them. I guess they just need some time to adjust. I'm sure we'll get to know each other over time.
They go out drinking. This area isn't exactly renowned for the nightlife. I'm guessing it's a long trip to the nearest tavern.
You got that right. They tell me they go all the way back to Liyue Harbor to drink at Wanmin Restaurant. It rained after work today, so they actually stuck around at the site for a while. But as soon as the rain stopped, they went out drinking again right away. Hey, you're only young once, right? I say, if they can hack it, let them at it.
Interesting. Let's go talk somewhere else. Looks like our hunch was on the Mora. These newcomers are very suspicious. Drinking in Liyue Harbor, huh? Some cover story. I'll wager they've been going to intelligence updates. Good thing it rained today. It means they'll leave footprints. I doubt they'd give themselves away that easily, but let's follow them and try our luck.
Oh, we're gonna do more stalking? Not in 4K. Oh, we're just following the footprints. I thought we were like stalking the people.
They went that way! Hurry, we gotta catch up!
Beach. I'm going. Yelan's all about stuff. I honestly, I could see her being a yandere. Is that how you pronounce it? Yandere.
These footprints are heading towards Liyue Harbor. Maybe we were wrong about them.
Or maybe not. Thea, you're going crazy over there, Thea. Stop scratching the couch. Beach. Also got C1 rain. I finally... You got Zhao? I dislike you. Oh my god. Okay, Thea, calm your toes. I got I got another one of the same character. I think it was this one. I think she's on it. I got her. Oh shit, my bad. And then I got her. She's adorable. Look at the cute little bunny. Oh my goodness. And of course, I have no weapons, so she's stuck with a 3-star. I don't. Also, you can see I don't have artifacts for her.
Just as I thought. They didn't go to Liyue Harbor. They went that way.
It must be nice to get Zhao right away, pretty much. I think I tried 40 pulls. Dia! Their cat that I'm pet sitting is going crazy. Dia! Ooh. Life sucks. Gonna go jump off a cliff in game. I'm not gonna bother for. Also, he's just a ginger. I see people comparing him to her a lot, but like
the footprints stop here.
He's got nice eyes,
but
he's easy on the eyes. And his roommate. Oh, okay. I just want everyone to be in my harem. Looks like there may have been a fight here, but it's hard to say for certain. Dia! What's up with you? Why are you going crazy? Dia! Dia! Oh, that burned out. Wait, was there more in here? Okay, nope, not what I wanted. Anywhere else? Investigate. Oh, pile of leaves. Why?
Looks like we were too late. This has gotta be where the newcomers rendezvous with whoever they're working for. But all the evidence has been destroyed. Look at these ashes. Someone was burning documents not long before we arrived.
Could there be anything left?
Are you okay, dude?
Maybe the wind could have
pulled the fire out
before everything was finished burning.
Do you need to go outside?
The odds of that are very slim. It's practically
impossible. Or did you
impossible.
just want attention?
I've checked. All the paper's been burned. There's only ash left now.
Did you want to go outside?
Why don't we wait for them back at the Black Cliff Forge? They've got to go back there sooner
Hold on,
or later.
I'm gonna let the dog out real quick.
We can't count on that. Clearly they were based here at one point, but it's mysteriously abandoned now. To me, that says that whoever's behind this has moved them somewhere else to throw our investigation off course.
Darn! Guess this is where our trail runs cold.
Make no mistake, the purpose of our trip wasn't to find any solid evidence. We just need to figure out who's behind Jur-E. I smelled something peculiar the moment I came in. Those newcomers probably thought they'd be safe as long as they burned the letters. But what they failed to consider is that paper and ink from different regions produce different odors when they're burned.
Really? Paimon can't smell anything. Do you smell anything?
There is a certain place with a freezing cold climate where there's nothing but ice as far as the eye can see. Some wealthy people there put floral fragrance in their ink as a way of injecting a little romance into their writing. When that fragrant ink is burned, this is the exact odor that it leaves behind. Exactly. The evidence will soon be blown away by the wind, so it's nothing we can arrest anyone with. But it's all I need. Now I know who we're dealing with. I can plan our next move.
Lady Yelan! Oh, thank goodness I finally found you. I thought I'd never see you again.
Who are you?
Don't be alarmed. This is Upei. He's Wenyuan and Shanghua's colleague. I sent him to look into Zhi-Yi's regular contacts. Since Zhi-Yi likes fishing, Upei thought he might know some of the fishermen and sailors, so he took a boat out to sea to ask around. I left him a note at Yanshang Tea House telling him to look for me at Blackcliff Forge when he got back. If there'd been an ambush waiting for us there, it means we'd have had some backup. So, what did you find out at sea?
Forgive my incompetence. I'm afraid I've come up empty-handed. I asked all the fishermen multiple times, but none of them had any interactions with Zhi-Yi before. Then the waves got so choppy I ended up falling overboard. Fortunately, someone managed to drag me out. When I got back, I heard that you'd gone to Blackcliff Forge and might need backup, so I went straight there as fast as I could. Didn't even stop to change my clothes.
Well, Uncle Tien said that Zhi-Yi once bought a recipe from one of the fishermen. Did you hear anything about that at all?
What? That's news to me. No, that's not possible. It's absolutely not possible. Lady Yelan, I'm telling you, I spoke to every single fisherman out there, and none of them mentioned anything about a recipe.
The dog is still like him.
Then I wonder how that even more wonderful fish soup came about.
He's giving me puppy dog eyes. I just brought you outside and
fish soup?
back in.
What fish soup?
Nothing. Our priority right now is to find a way to get our hands on some solid evidence. Well, any suggestions?
Since I would detail them. So, during the times I did, like, come in here...
What do you think?
To, like...
Honestly, I've already tried following Zhi-Yi, but the guy's too cautious.
I said
never meets with anyone suspicious.
My theory... Sounds like my theory was right. The Fatui is behind this.
Okay, so tailing's out.
No, we'll still need to tail him. But first, we need to do some groundwork.
Groundwork?
Groundwork?
When you've worked in intelligence for a long time, you'll understand that no one can stay on high alert forever. Especially when he thinks he's about to win. Tomorrow morning, I'll announce his victory at Yuehai Pavilion. Take a guess what you think he'll do next.
You go straight to the Fatui.
Be sure to arrive on time. You won't want to miss the show.
Quest complete. Oh. I gotta wait. Rob. Just like how you just see the dragon spine. The thing floating up there. Alright, see. Quack, quack. Tears. Oh, fuck. Hold on. Hold on, I may have screwed this up. Shit! It's like, just have to wait another day. Yelan said tomorrow, you mean 2 days from now. Works amazing. Well, the writer should also question who you're gonna pull a phase 2 banner. Hold on, let me pull up my app so I can read the rest of your comments. Where, come on, load. You're gonna pull a phase 2 banners, a Huta or Yelan. So when I tested out Yelan in the previous quests to be able to play her character quest, where we were like down in the chasm. I was like, dang, she like plays nice. But I haven't tested out Hu Tao. I feel like I'm saying her name wrong. I haven't tested her out. But I don't know, like, I'm not craving to like get them, so I may not pull for the Phase 2 banner. I think I'll just save. Where am I going? I think I'll just save whatever wishes I have for like a character I am wanting to get, since, you know, I'm a free-to-play player. I don't get enough wishes. We said her. Oh, I did? Oh, yes! I suck at names.
It looks like we're all here. Well
pierce
then,
through the sky.
Time for me to announce the results of the assessment process. I won't
but I know a lot of
about
people
the
like Hu
importance
Tao.
of the Tianshu role.
Like
Suffice to
they
say that Uncle Tian
like her a lot,
me with
and
the
that
monumentally important task of assessing the
Genshin
candidates.
Hoyoverse
And now
uses her a lot with
all of us here know the score.
Like,
don't beat around the bush.
on
Just
ads,
get on with it.
especially in China.
Qianwei has many
So like,
pioneering ideas,
she's their
but some of his
poster girl.
plans are lacking in detail, and he easily gets into testy
So I think
exchanges with other people.
I
Mingguo is
would like
reliable,
to test her,
but not quite ambitious
but
enough.
if I did,
And because of his personality,
most likely
he
I'll be
struggles to win
Yelan.
people over. In contrast, Zhi is evenly balanced across the board and enjoys an excellent reputation in Liyue. After much consideration, I have decided to recommend Zhi to the Liyue Qixing.
What?
Oh, congratulations.
Oh, I feel bad for him.
Thank you. Honestly, I'm a little surprised to hear my name being announced. In my estimation, all three of us are worthy candidates for the Tianshu position. As your competitor, I've become keenly aware of your great talents. Would either of you entertain the possibility of working with me in the future and taking on some of my workload?
I'll have to see. I'm in a bad mood. This is the last thing I want to be thinking about right now.
Who are you pulling
I don't
for?
mind. As long as I can
I mean,
help.
don't you have Yelan?
Okay, well, that's all from me.
Do you have Hu Tao?
You'll have some preparation to do. It won't be long before you're informed of your official appointment. I hope you will work hard and make Uncle Tien proud.
I will live up to the Tianshu name.
Do you
On
already
this,
have
you
her?
my
Or...
word.
Oh, you need her. Okay.
I should go. I need to pack my things, and then I think a celebratory meal is in order. Would anyone like to join me?
I like her. She's spooky.
Count me out. I'm not in the mood for a
out.
celebration.
Zhi seems pretty relaxed now. This would be a good time to follow him.
Hey,
You
Traveler,
would.
tell me something. What
No.
exactly does that guy have that I don't?
Okay, how about
If
you
can't
ask someone
answer
else,
that,
not me?
Oh no.
Follow him.
Yes, ma'am.
We finally got rid of them.
Lady Yelan, Zhi has gone towards Feiyun Slope.
Follow him, quickly.
So Zhi
Here we
really
go.
sided with the Fatui?
Where are we going?
But
Where are we going?
Uncle Tien thinks so highly of him. Why
That
would he
sucks.
do this?
Difficult to say.
Like, imagine
But
having a
everything should become
pupil
a
that
lot
people go
clearer
to the
when we
dark
find
side.
him.
I'm sorry, Lady Yelan. We lost him.
Are you kidding me?
He's too good at this.
How the heck did he manage to... I guess Zhi didn't let his guard down. Still as vigilant as ever.
No, Upe says he's much more relaxed than usual. Maybe it's just how he's wired. Perceptive enough to sense when he's being watched.
But how?
Don't blame yourselves. Let's not forget he was trained by Uncle Tien himself. Evading detection is not an unusual skill for him to... If I'd asked you to tail Uncle Tien, you'd have ended up at a dead end too. It's fine.
Xinyue kiosk. He only went in briefly. Upe and I were watching outside the whole time. A few moments later, a man dressed in a completely different outfit came out. Upe had a feeling that it was him, but we couldn't get close enough to check without blowing our cover. I figured that if we spooked him, it would undo what we've accomplished today so far. Another option would have been to arrest him there and then, but without any evidence, that would have been meaningless. So I stopped Upe, and I stayed here to wait for you while that meathead went to ask around in Shinyue Kiosk.
Good work.
And they were roommates.
The fish didn't take the bait, but that's okay. As long as he's still swimming around, we'll find a way to catch him eventually. The key is figuring out what he's trying to achieve. Let's go to Shinyue Kiosk.
Knock knock. FBI!
Could you explain to me how that works? A guy like him comes in, changes his whole outfit right under your nose, and you don't even ask him about it?
Our customers are free to dress however they please. What grounds would I have to question him?
Okay, fair enough, but didn't you think it was just a little bit strange?
Well, maybe I did, but it still doesn't give me the right to stop him.
Yeah, I'm trying
Enough.
to be like,
Let's tone this down a little.
yeah, 100%.
I'll make this quick. Just one question. What did he buy
Where are
while
the
he was
SWAT?
here?
Oh, he didn't buy anything.
Bitches.
He just picked up a bottle of liquor that he ordered ages ago.
Yelan would
A
fuck
bottle
you
of
up.
liquor?
That's the one thing I like about her.
Yes, a very strong
When
kind.
I was doing that
Fiery,
Chasm quest,
with a rich
she
flavor.
was like,
Not something the
your
average
friends better
customer
learn to
would
be
order.
quiet or else.
This gentleman
And I was
ordered
like,
it in person from us a long time
damn.
ago. He was only here today to pick it up.
Liquor and wineware. I see. Let's go.
Where to?
Shigu Antiques.
Shigu Antiques. Never heard of it. Pretty atmosphere. Look at the dust bunnies flying in the air. Because that's what that is. That is dust. I would tell you right now, if I was in this room, I'd be sneezing. I mean, it's pretty atmosphere.
Welcome.
Hi, Thea. Are you gonna come sleep on my lap?
Hey, Miss Linlong. Sorry to bother you. Jur-E ordered a wineware set from you not long ago, right? We're friends of his. He's been telling us how impressed he is with the quality, considering how affordable it was. So we just had to come and take a look for ourselves.
Sure. Which model are you looking for?
We don't really know a whole lot about wineware. Let's just go with Jur-E's choice. Would you be able to show us the one he bought?
Jur-E picked up his set not long ago. As a quality imitation of an antique wineware set, it has the look and feel of a luxury item. Just so you're aware, we don't have many of this model left in stock, and now that Mr. Jur-E has taken one, I'm afraid it may encourage the price to go up a little.
Don't worry, price shouldn't be an issue. I'm sure we can work something out. But I'm just a little hazy on one thing. Did Jur-E's wineware set include wine glasses, or...?
For this set, the wine glasses are sold separately. Minimum purchase is 1 glass, max...
Okay. Thanks, Linlong. Seems there's a little more to buying wineware than I first thought. We'll have to mull it over.
She has such
Well,
pretty
don't
eyes.
take too long. We could sell out any
I
day
mean,
now.
my favorite color is blue,
Alright,
so like,
see you next time.
seeing her is beautiful. I love the color blue.
This is turning into a real headache.
I'd just like to point out that we have this.
It's not like you did any better.
My specialty is information trading, okay?
There's 3
I
of
don't have the
them?
physical
Oh
agility.
my
What's your
god.
excuse?
I thought there was only 2.
Fair point.
Yelan, so has the plan failed? Oh, if we can't figure out where Jerry went, there's not much we can do.
If so, it's no ordinary celebration.
What do you mean?
First of all, Jur-E isn't much of a drinker. On some level, he hates alcohol because of what it did to his father. If he was just looking to celebrate by himself, he wouldn't spend his meager savings on an expensive bottle of alcohol, let alone buy a pair of special wine glasses. No, this is a victory feast, held in honor of Jur-E's private sponsor. Whoever this person is clearly enjoys hard liquor and has a very high status, hence the need for expensive-looking wineware. Now, where might we find Fatui who match that description, I want?
Fatui officials.
Are we seeing child? Are we
should
seeing
be
child?
either the Snezhnayan Embassy or the Northland Bank.
Have both locations surrounded. Take as many people as you need.
Ooh.
Lady Yelan, is it time for us to make our move? If so, you can count me in.
Get with the program, would you? This is a covert surveillance operation. Jur-E may be vigilant, but that doesn't mean the same is true for his drinking buddy. In which case, we don't need to change tactics. Just change who we're following.
Great idea! So we just need to find out who Jur-E bought that liquor for and follow them instead!
But Lady Yelan, if we get caught, this could become a major diplomatic incident.
I'm well aware, but don't you see? Jur-E is gambling everything on this. If we really want to catch him, we're going to have to accept a little risk ourselves.
Yeah, like literally
Stick to your
this
orders,
will affect your
and
government.
make sure we're covering all other bases too.
Yes, ma'am.
Don't worry, Lady Yelan. Jur-E may be a slippery character, but we'll keep a close watch on the movements of all Fatui officials.
I'll be waiting for you at the tea house. If I'm guessing correctly, Fatui officials are likely to take action at night. You should go.
Just like the hop. Yep, yep, yep. I'm starting to get a little delirious from tiredness since I
Perfect
did a nap
timing.
today.
Wenyuan just sent word that the Fatui ambassador, Yusupov, just left the embassy alone.
Chingshu Pool? That's the place Jur-E mentioned in his manifesto!
Look at that cute little
It looks
kitty.
like that's where they've arranged to meet.
In the background.
Sensible choice. I'll give them that. Chingshu Pool is always crawling with
Chingshu.
monsters. Most people wouldn't dream of going there. It's one place they won't need to worry about being seen.
Oh no, we gotta go get them!
What if I was like that one girl from, oh my god, what's that one movie?
Let's go.
She's a Playboy bunny
If
when
my
she goes
hunch
to
is
college.
correct, we
And
just
like
might
in
hit
order
the
to remember
jackpot this
people's
time.
names, she says it like in a demonic voice. Like, if they're like, hi, my name is Yelan, she goes, Yelan! So like, anytime, I feel like my version of that is saying it like 2 times, like with a ching-ching. I said ching-ching, ching-ching, ching. So what if I was instead of going, ching-ching? Oh my god. I should go to bed. Like, where are we going? Where are we going? I'm so confused. Oh. Damn, all the way out here. Hi, dear. Fly on the wings of love.
This is Chingshu Pool, full of ruins, crawling with monsters. Anyone with any sense steers well clear of this place. I've looked into the place before. There's a
I've
workers'
never
entrance
been
somewhere
here.
around here. Follow me.
In a second, I'm getting the star thing, wish, whatever. Yeah, I've never been here. Oh my god.
Follow the wind.
Oh my god, I can't believe I haven't. This is blowing my mind right now.
Brings a smile to my face.
Yep. Wow, wow, woo. Okay, we're doing recon here. Over here?
There's been some work done on this place in the past, but it's a bit of a labyrinth inside. The workers left an emergency. Still, be ready to fight at any moment. And
don't worry, we're all professionals here. By the way, Yelan, where are your 3 little helpers at?
they have other things to take care of first. We could...
Right. We're going in here. Ah, shit. Well, I know we will get her, so I don't need water. I just need to quickly get homegirl into Geo corner. Right, resonate with Geo. God, look at him in his form. Ah, he's so attractive. Okay, let's go back to Qixing Pool. I can't believe I haven't been here. Like, obviously I've been in that area, I think. But I've actually never been here. Start. Because I'm pretty sure we'll get Yelan as our water person. Yeah, there she is. Looking nice.
Busted.
That's so mean.
Quietly now.
What? Oh. I was like, why am I not able to... Wait, you can give me task quest you play as her as well. I think I did, but that was a while ago.
Here comes the catch.
That was in November.
As I expected. But this shouldn't be too much trouble.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure because I attempted... Because since the place... Ooh, whoa, I got a dice next to me. Because I had attempted to record it instead of live streaming. Because where I was located at, I couldn't live stream. And I didn't successfully upload the first part, but like it did upload the second part somewhere on my channel. But I really don't remember much on playing her.
You guys see that? That's gotta be the Fatui ambassador here to meet Ji. Looks like he went through that door.
Jury. It's
That
not
must
J-E,
be the
it's
emergency
jury.
access route, right? Come on, let's hurry.
Pretty much. Ah, she's nice. Do I have to do something here? I feel like this... Yeah, Hutao is actually kind of risky to play since her health goes down quite a bit. She needs to be low on HP to deal. What? Why? Oh, would you look at that? I'm like, where am I at? What is that? Oh. Let me up. What's up, bitch? Gotta read her character archive. So I guess I will check it out. Ah, shit. Where you at? Bitch.
Chicken hamster! Ha! Look at you, Foozle!
Wah!
Quietly now. Take it easy. Things are about to get dicey.
Where am I? Where am I? Oh. Get that chest. Where to next? Oh, I guess get that. We're gonna bring that downstairs. Or that. Okay. Whoa. Okay, we built a dam. In the breath of the wild.
Water's gone down. Hey, look! Is that another way through?
Where is it? Okay. Do. It's weird music that's playing. I feel like I'm in the future. Oh wait, was I not supposed to drop off here? Oh. Anything over here first? No. I know I have to go over there. Let me up! Oh shit!
Gotcha! Busted!
Ooh. I'm surprised I did that. I'm not good at aiming. Move? 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 So I'll move from this side. Move? Move.
Take it easy.
Ooh, get the
game's up. It's over.
Bitch. Okay, that was a little funny. Move. Move. No. Move. Alright, now move this.
Take it easy.
Move. Blocked by rocks. Bitch! Whoa. What is in here? Nothing. Felt. Am I trapped? Fuck. Okay.
Take it easy.
Take it easy.
Take it easy.
Hold on, just to make sure. Blocked by rocks. Okay. I will say that this domain is really reminding me of Breath of the Wild. Did we get it?
The water's flowed into the groove, and now the statues have lit up. Okay, now we should be able to move the statues.
I'm sorry, what? I'm assuming that's where you want it. Okay. Doopa. We can't do that. Oh, I forgot to do that again. Under the statue. Shit. Oh, wait. Ha ha ha, bitch!
The door is open. Let's go.
Wait, but what is this over here?
This is the construction workers' emergency access route, but it's closed tight.
Okay.
Trying to break through would be risky. Let's see if we can find another way.
Alright. I guess. Any other? No.
We should be nearly at the bottom now. Let's wrap this up.
Ah!
Fallen leaves. Adorn my night into the wind.
I should have got Diona to do a shield. I'm not used to having a shield character now.
Busted.
Haha. Busted. Bitch. Where are we going? I'm a boss ass bitch. Bitch. I'm a boss ass bitch. Am I gonna get copyrighted now? Fuck. Where? Ooh, going through a cavern. I'm getting the chasm flashback PTSD right now.
I can tell from the aroma that this is very fine liquor indeed. I'm impressed. Come on, bottoms up. After you, of course.
Scared. Lucky. I feel like that's the only time I'd ever spend money.
Sorry.
Is on the outfits.
The wrong way. I've never drunk anything this strong before.
But I wish I didn't have to spend money in order to get the outfits.
You'll get there. If you want to stay friends with us, you have to drink with us.
Must be nice. Isn't Lisa one for free?
You're more of a lightweight than I thought. Already struggling after one glass?
Oh, look at Yelan in the background.
I thought you were made of sterner stuff. You certainly kept it together when you were poisoning your teacher's soup. Come on, another round.
The plot twist of the century. Oh my god.
Sure. You didn't leave me much of a choice though, did you? Just the mention of poisoning sends shivers down my spine. I'm more timid than you realize. Every time I poisoned him, I had to hide away at home for a few days because I was so scared of getting caught.
Did he poison him?
I know it has not been easy for you, my friend. We appreciate all your hard work. But I have to say, you really are quite a genius at poisoning people.
He did it. Look at that smug smile.
Snezhnaya is as strong as this wine, but you found a way to turn it into an imperceptible, slow-acting poison and came up with the idea of delivering it through fish soup. What was it you said? Oh, yeah. You said the soup's fishy flavor neutralizes the pungency of the poison, and this process even makes the soup tastier as a result.
You are literally...
How did you think of that?
It struck me one day when I was fishing. I'm lucky it did. Otherwise, I'm not sure I would have been able to fool Uncle Tien.
You have performed excellently. The Fatui will continue to provide the support you need to consolidate your position as Tien Shu. Aside from Qing Shu Pool,
or did he not
we also have some other requests for you.
Don't worry. Whatever tasks you have for me, I will perform them diligently.
Did you hear that? It was poison. That's why What a nasty guy. Seize him.
Hold on. Did you bring a camera? If not, you can use mine. This is quite a scene. We have to capture it for posterity.
Excellent liquor.
He 100% poisoned there.
We've seen no progress on the diplomatic front, and everyone has been eyeing up the treasure of Qingshu Pool. It's been a real headache for me. But soon, everything will be taken care of, and I can report back on a successful mission. Thank you, Juri. I remember when I first saw you. I knew right away that you would make a good partner for us. Hey, do you still remember what I said to you?
How could I forget? You said a lowly commoner like me could never be seen as a serious candidate for the Tianshu, no matter how hard I work. The only way is for you to shine bright in the Tianshu's darkest moment. I think you were absolutely right.
Yes. Under normal circumstances, the gap between you and other people could only ever grow wider over time. Just look at your two competitors. Qianwei had wealth. Mingbo had reputation. But you had nothing. You were just another nobody. And that's why I decided to help you. You know, there's an old saying in Fatui. Give a starving dog a bone, and it'll guard your home for the rest of its life.
Yes. I cannot thank you enough for your generous support.
You know, the best thing about you is that you do as you're told without complaining. Hey, keep up the good work, and I can assure you, you'll never have to worry about Mora again. Heck, when you're not in the company of the Fatui, you'll be able to throw your weight around as much as you want. How about that?
Uncle Gao said that Jur-E has low self-esteem. Seems he was right. He was worried that whatever advantage he might have now will diminish over time, so the Fatui persuaded him that he should act while he can. Do you have any more film in the camera? Then get ready to use it. Tonight's grand finale should be coming up any minute now. How well this goes for us depends on how Jur-E plays his hand.
Ooh, is there any more alcohol? Go on. Fill me up. I'm in a good mood today, and I'm gonna drink my fill. Make sure to get me home safely afterward.
There's only a little left. Here, I'll fill your glass. If you like it, I can bring you some more next time.
He is 100% poisoning him.
Whoa, this is the good stuff. It is great. Huh? What the?
Boy, you kept running your mouth.
Jur-E, you poisoned my wine? But when?
You seem surprised, Mr. Yusupov.
How could you?
Why is his eyebrows
How could I not?
blue?
I've sacrificed years of my life studying and reflecting to prepare myself for this position. And in the end, I even had to poison my own teacher. You really think I'd put myself through all that just to become your little puppet? I don't want to bow down to anyone ever again. And that includes you.
You imbecile. It's the Fatui who got you to where you are. Do you understand? If I disappear with no explanation, the embassy will come after you. They'll get to the bottom of this. Mark my words.
Do you see the haystack in the corner? Underneath it is a pile of explosives. And next door in the dark room are the 3 undercover agents you sent to infiltrate the Black Cliff Forge. I'm gonna stay here till I see you slip into unconsciousness. Then I'm gonna set this on fire. Once the flames burn through the hay, they'll ignite the explosives, the ruins will collapse, and everything will be buried.
What do you hope to?
I took the liberty of leaving some evidence of your contact with the undercover agents at the Black Cliff Forge. It won't take long for people to join the dots. 2 missing person cases will become one as the truth gradually reveals itself. The Fatui planted undercover agents in the Black Cliff Forge to steal their signature ruin-grade explosives. Their plan was to blow through the solid floor tiles in the dead of night and seize the treasure of Qingshu Pool. But things didn't quite go to plan. Mistakes were made that led to the accidental deaths of the entire crew. Faced with the overwhelming evidence, the embassy won't investigate this any further. In fact, they'll be only too happy to blame it all on a rogue operation by you. It explains why you acted alone, while exonerating the rest of the embassy of any liability. Of course, none of that will have anything to do with me. When all of this comes to my attention, I'm afraid I'll have no choice but to cancel the Qingshu Pool redevelopment plan immediately. I guess then, I'll be Tianshu in my own right, with a clean record and well out of the Fatui's reach.
Jerry, do you really think you're gonna get away with this? After I die, they'll come looking, and they'll get to the bottom of this.
A record? Oh, you must mean the one in the hands of your second-in-command, Theophan?
What? How do you know about that?
Because when you contacted me, I also made contact with your associates. I have Theophan to thank for providing me with the poison I used on you today. He'll help me tie up all the loose ends. After all, your untimely demise comes with a few perks for him. He has been eyeing your position for a long time now.
That traitor! Jerry, you...
Shh. Relax. It's over. After
The
tonight,
one thing I would say is that
everyone gets what they want.
villains,
And anyone else in the
they
know
love
is
to
either my
talk
accomplice or about to be taken out
and
of the
explain
picture.
their whole entire
Sweet
plan.
dreams, Mr. Yusupov.
Realistically, if I was them... Oh, get him. Get him. Look at him strutting. Strut, baby. Sexy strut. How come there's no female relay guards? Do I really have to come out? Oh, I guess. Hey besties. Oh fuck.
I did a little surveying on the way here and found that you'd left yourself 3 escape routes in case things went south. I have them all surrounded. If you're thinking of trying anything, save yourself the effort. The game's up. We were here the whole time and have pictures of everything. They came out pretty nicely. Want to see them?
The game's up? Forgive me, I'm not quite sure what you're referring to, Miss Yelan. I happened to discover a Fatui operation here, so I approached them on the pretext of joining forces and eventually brought them down from within. If it pleases you, Miss Yelan, I'd be only too happy to have you join me in investigating this matter.
To set them on
This is how you want to play it, huh? You do you. All
This
we need to do to convict you is establish that the poison in your system is the same as in Uncle Tien's.
I was gonna say the same thing.
Nothing else
I'm
you
like,
want to add?
if
Let's leave
you
it there then. Time to go.
are going to do something.
One wrong move and it all comes crashing down.
Exactly.
I should have been more careful. You
Like, if
followed
you
him
knew
here,
that you were
didn't
going to poison him, I
I
would
was
have
so focused on keeping myself out of sight.
given
I forgot he was a
Uncle
potential
Taeyeon something
liability.
else.
Let's
that
talk about
wasn't
this,
a
Yelan.
poison. Like, it would
I gave
kill
you
him,
my
but
word that I would
would
live
make
up to
him
the
sick.
Tianshu name, and that much I can still guarantee.
Your point being?
When I take office, I can guarantee that I will act in your best interests. In fact, all of you here tonight can expect very generous treatment in the future. I don't deny that I used underhanded methods to get here. But given my lowly origins, what other choice did I have?
There's always
You still don't get it, do you?
choice.
Even now. What do you think?
You can still go down the right road. My bud, what will Uncle Tian think? Uncle Tian has always trusted you.
Exactly. Jur-E, clever people can always come up with a good excuse. But while you might be able to get other people to believe you, you'll never be able to deceive yourself. There's nothing wrong with wanting to win other people's respect, but when has Uncle Tian ever looked down on you? He was like a teacher and a father to you, but you chose to repay that by poisoning him. Whatever positive goal you may have started out with, you threw it away in that moment.
That's enough.
Of course. What makes this even crueler is that you managed to convince yourself there was no other way. Uncle Tien was always going to give you this opportunity, even if you'd done nothing at all. Out of everyone in the world, he is the one who trusts you the most. So much that he drank your fish soup without doubting you, not for 1 second.
That's enough. That's enough.
Life is like fishing. It cannot be rushed. Whatever you do, impatience will accomplish nothing. I was just like you once, desperate to prove myself. Only later did I realize things do not always turn out the way you plan. But you have to keep calm to carry on. You're still young. Be patient, believe in yourself, and don't look outside yourself to prove your value. Where's Jury these days? It's been a long time since he last paid me a visit.
Maybe he's just busy.
Well, next time, if he doesn't bring a pot of piping hot fish soup, don't let him in.
Whatever you were thinking about, you'll have plenty of time to mull it over in prison. Oh, I almost forgot. If the Fatui find out what happened today, prison might not turn out to be the safest place for you. Trying to have friends on both sides, it has a way of turning everyone against you. But right now, I have an opportunity for you.
Taking screenshots over here.
Huh?
What whoa.
Sorry, things are about to get extremely busy for me. Let's meet at Yanshang Tea House tomorrow morning. I'll have someone remove the explosives. Then, there's someone I have to go and see.
Need our help with that?
No, it could be dangerous. You should leave this one to the professionals. Don't worry. As long as they're willing to cooperate, get some rest. See you tomorrow.
There it is. Oh, she's beautiful. Anything else? Where's the explosives? Here?
Wind strike.
Damn. I mean, it's a nice area. Oh my god, I'm about to see. Hold up. Ah!
There is now no poison left in his system, but recovery from the damage already done will not happen overnight.
Dr. Baiju, is my father going to be...
You needn't worry too much. Keep taking the prescribed medicine every day, and a full recovery will take at most 2 to 3 years.
Yeah,
it's good we caught it in
people
time.
still
a few
waiting
days
for
later,
him
and the toxin would
to be
have built
released
up
as
in the
a playable
internal
character?
organs. At that point, things would have been much more serious.
How did they successfully secure such a seldom seen
He's so
poison?
pretty.
It seems the Fatui are extremely resourceful. Unfortunately
like,
for them,
he's been around
they
for
were
like
up
what, a
against
hot
us.
minute, and he's still not playable.
Uncle
That's
Tien will be heading off now.
a little weird.
Remember to get plenty of rest and avoid overexerting yourself while you're recovering.
Don't worry, I will. Thank you very much.
I feel like they should have released him during Lantern Rite, since he's a Liyue character.
Ah, you're here too? Thank you for all you've done to resolve this situation. I'll have to make some tea in a moment. You simply have to try it. Yes, the exhaustion seems to have gone. My mind is steadily getting clearer again.
Luckily, it looks like choosing the Tianshu's successor is suddenly not such a pressing issue after all.
Hey, Yelan!
My work is mostly wrapped up, so I thought I'd take a minute to check in here. The assessment process comes to an end here, Uncle Tian. In my opinion, Zhi is not suitable for the position. But Qianwei and Mingbo both have potential.
You have my gratitude. People can change their loyalties easily. I've always known this. But whenever it happens, it's still a dismal experience.
Is it just Paimon, or is Uncle Tian not that surprised?
Don't underestimate Uncle Tian. He wouldn't have appointed me as assessment officer if he hadn't had his doubts about Zhi. Normally, the Yuehai Pavilion would be responsible for assessing the candidates. Isn't that right, Uncle Tian?
Yes, to be quite honest, I wanted to trust him unreservedly. But I have to be responsible with the position of Tianshu. When I first met Zhi, I wondered if he had approached me with a hidden agenda. So I secretly investigated him. I concluded that he had no ulterior motives whatsoever. He just saw me as an ordinary fishing friend. In the end, even he changed. But when did it start? I never had any plans to recommend him directly, but I always intended to give him the chance to compete on a level playing field. Family background and fame mean everything to many people, but I don't attach great importance to them. I had no reputation to speak of when I first became Tianshu. I relied on Ganyu's assistance for all manner of things. What I really admired about Zhi was his intelligence and resilience.
I have to admit, he's a smart guy, and very cautious. The intel suggests that the Fatui saw him as very low risk, but Zhi was still extremely careful with the poisoning. He chose that specific liquor from Xingyue kiosk because the fiery flavor would mask the bitterness of the poison, and he chose to wait until the Fatui. He also installed a secret compartment in the wine pot he bought to hold the poison. As the amount of liquor went down, he'd shake the pot to release the poison from the compartment into the liquor.
I don't know if this is something similar, but there is an actual teapot that was made for like assassins, apparently assassins, and it would hold 2 different types of like liquids in there, like the tea and then the poison, and depending how you poured it is whichever one would come out first. Like there's an actual teapot out there like that.
Afterwards, we also found he had an antidote on him. Had the Fatui official grown suspicious, Zhi would have drunk the poisoned wine himself, and then found an opportunity to take the antidote shortly afterwards.
But that's still really dangerous.
Yes. Had he drunk the poisonous wine, he still would have faced serious health consequences despite taking the antidote. He didn't hesitate to put himself in harm's way to achieve his goal.
How is Zhi now?
Well, I mean, he's sitting in a jail cell. Like Yanfei says, everyone who breaks the law has to pay the price. Still, he's cooperating. He didn't turn down my offer to strike a deal. I'll make sure there are plenty of guards around to keep him safe from anything the Fatui might be planning.
A deal? Does this have to do with what you said to him when you arrested him?
Yes, Zhi's not the one I'm interested in. If he was as far as this went, I'd have handed the case off to my subordinates as soon as I realized. But once the Fatui became involved, things got a whole lot more interesting. I thought I might have the chance to catch a big fish.
Well, did you?
Almost. Unfortunately, it slipped off the hook at the last second.
Uncle Tian, Yelan, what are you talking about? Paimon doesn't understand.
Jur-E colluded with the Fatui to try and secure the position of Tianshu. Or, to put it the other way around, the Fatui made an attempt to interfere in the Tianshu selection process. With Yusupov in our hands, and a statement from Jur-E, we could afford to continue with a diplomatic offensive. Also, we'd be able to gain control of Theophan, Yusupov's second-in-command. Then we'd have a pawn in the ranks of the Fatui. Pawns like this can be major assets. They open up all sorts of new options. Why else did you think I was investing so much time and effort into this case?
So, okay, well, did your plan succeed?
We got halfway. The first part went off without a hitch, and we passed all the information on to Lady Ningguang. But when we tried to make contact with Theophan, he was gone, along with all the evidence.
The Fatui must be spying on us.
I found out from other sources that the Harbinger Regrator got involved. The Fatui's main forces aren't concentrated here. Regrator was only treating this as a peripheral concern. It's a pity that Theophan got away. But knowing which Harbingers are still looking at Liyue is something. It gives me a starting point for my next mission.
I have to ask, Yelan, do you have any desire to take over the position of Tianshu yourself?
Oh, the one that looks like he looks nice, but he is probably the most psychotic one out of the group.
You are more than competent.
Oh, that. I was obviously joking. I prefer my current life. There's danger and there's excitement. Although it'd still be a behind-the-scenes role, as Tianshu, I wouldn't have the chance to get involved in anything truly clandestine or face any real danger.
He is number 9. Oh, so he's like least likely to be
I'm
as
heading off
dangerous
again
as
in
the
a few
others.
days, and I still have to prepare.
Where are you off to this time?
As you might have guessed.
I mean, I
It's
know,
for me to know
Wanderer
and
talks
you
about
to
it.
find
He
out.
does.
But I'm sure if you keep going as you are,
Haven't gotten
getting
to that
yourselves
yet.
involved in other people's business all the
There's a
time,
quest,
you're sure to get
in
caught
Yelan,
up in
I
another
think.
misadventure before too long. Maybe I'll see you the next time danger beckons. Until
Pretty sure.
then,
I mean, I got a
keep your
shitty
wits about
memory.
you. A lot of people are watching you for a
That's
lot of reasons.
What?
If you have any more questions, just ask Uncle
Why
Tian.
are people watching
After the
me?
recent turn of events,
God, gonna
I'd say he
trigger,
owes you
like,
one, wouldn't you?
the gene I probably have for schizophrenia. I don't know. My dad has schizophrenia, so like I think it's possible. Ooh, 60. 60. Wait, was that it? Was that? Wait, was that it? I can finally do this quest. Wait, what? Are you fucking with me? Which fucking character? Zhongli's basically completing the quest. The tales behind the what? Are you actually kidding me? I have to finish this before. I'm assuming that's what it said, isn't it? Zhongli's basically completing the quest, the tales behind the fan. The tales behind the fan. Hold on, let me read your comment. It disappeared off my screen. What? I thought I did all of his quests. Yeah. Yeah, Volpes, Lupas, Lotos. Yeah, so, like, this? I'm confused. The tales behind the fan. Let me look this up. I do not want to go another quest. Tales behind the fan gets an impact. Hold on. The brother could have heard Zhongli's voice. Wait, let me fucking see what this is. Quest, but I don't know where that's at. I don't, like, is it these? that's the only thing that says tails in it. But that's an Inazuma. Wait a minute. What the fuck? Wait, what? Is it like glitching on me? Cause like it's showing this is Zhongli's story quest, but I've done his character quest a while ago. Like literally a while ago. Wait, what the fuck? What the fuck? After returning from the castle, we decided to walk. We're gonna... Oh, fuck. How long is this gonna take? Hey, Zhongli. Oh, it's you two. Why is there other voices down in here? We came to ask you about something. Would you mind waiting for a moment? We're currently in the middle of something. No. You bitch ass motherfucker. We come first. No, I don't want to hear your shit. Get out of here. This is a speed run now. I don't care. Saying that you don't have the time for us? Okay. You're gonna make time. I have no idea what's happening because I'm skipping through all this. Okay, so like, why did a random quest? Like, I guess was this like this with everyone else? Well, no, because this one said like 7. Okay, this video that I watched said it was 7 months ago that they posted this. So it's not for like. Wait, maybe I got this once I left the chasm the other day. I really don't give a flying fuck right now. I just want to play the festival tomorrow. Oh, that's a good point. Okay, hurry up. None? I should have got myself ice cream when I was on my way here. I'm sure this probably pertains to something, but like, fuck it. Oh, I do not really remember this quest being that long. So, okay, it looks like this was after the chasm with, you know, Zhao, when, you know, he tried to sacrifice himself, and then Zhongli helped him. So this, I didn't know it. I just assumed it would be over with. So I have to get this done and over with. Second chasm or quest. Yes. God. I mean, I didn't hate it, but like it was probably like both chasm quests were probably my like least favorite out of them all. Anyway, I used to always bring old memories back. Did you miss the past? Not at all. I'm immortal now. You're. Whoa. I don't think it's part of the festival.
Flies.
What? What?
I'm on Boots. We go say hi to Xiangling first.
Oh, we just started the festival. I didn't want to start the festival.
Huh? Xiangling? What a pleasant surprise meeting you here.
I mean, I'm not gonna continue.
Why, the pleasure is all mine.
This, but,
as is the surprise, surely. It must be fate that brings us together in this place. How have you fared as of late? I sense you are older and wiser than the last time we met. It seems your travels continue to yield valuable insights.
Because I had like accepted it, and I needed to go to Liyue because I was the closest city to like.
You are too kind.
Go to the alchemy thing.
Are you here to listen to stories over tea again?
I had originally planned to set out after this last round of tea. However... I had planned to take a walk to Qingce village and gather some nascent bamboo shoots, which are currently in season. A villager there once gave me a small sample, and they possessed a most excellent flavor.
Huh? Nascent bamboo shoots? Why can't you just use normal bamboo shoots instead? Wait, Paimon knows! Because Zhongli prefers the finer things in life, right?
Yes, even though he doesn't got the money for it.
Okay, Mr. Particular, let me guess. Ahem. The nascent bamboo shoot has a uniquely tender texture and a delicate sweet taste that its normal cousin cannot match.
An astute observation, Paimon. You know me well indeed. Lantern Rite is almost upon us, but besides the bamboo shoots, there are a few other items I have not yet procured from Director Hu's list. May I ask if you have already made arrangements for the days ahead?
Well...
Do I have to wait till the quest is over with before I pick a free character, or do I get to do that now?
We ran into you.
Well then, might I invite you to imagine the sheer delight that is a soup cooked with the freshest nascent bamboo shoots in all the land.
I'm already drooling.
You're doing this on purpose, aren't you? Paimon's onto your plan. You just want to hoodwink us into fetching your bamboo for you.
Why, I assure you, I would do no such thing. I merely wish to inform you of the freshest, most succulent and flavorful bamboo shoots one could ever hope to taste.
That's what I'm doing.
Let's go, Traveler. Paimon's taste buds can't take it anymore.
Ready to go when you
Collecting
are.
a few bamboo shoots shouldn't take too long. Paimon has got to get her hands on some of that soup.
Such fine specimens are indeed well worth the excursion. Very well. I shall leave the bamboo shoots to you. Should you have the good fortune to find some, please share them with me as well.
See? Paimon...
However, there is no need to rush. The streets of Liyue will be bustling with visitors and filled with all manner of celebrations during the festive period. By all means, go wherever your interests lead you. The nascent bamboo shoots would be but a wonderful final touch to a most exceptional feast. What an honor it would be to savor them in the company of friends.
We're heading out. Enjoy your walk, Zhongli.
Take care now, you two.
1,000 miles for an tune. Oh my god, it's fucking stunning. Hold on, let me see. Terrain, 9 days. Guess I do have to wait to pick character at the end. I think guidelines. You must reach complete. Hold on, no. Wait, obviously I know, like, I won't be able to continue to play, but I really want to see the lanterns. Look at all the lanterns. But those are usually there. Let me run a little faster. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Lantern Rite means that a new year is upon us.
Oh my god, it is so pretty. Brava. Oh my god. Oh, it's stunning. She is gorgeous. And I hear fireworks in the distance. Hold on. Let me see. It looks like from up here. Where's it? Oh. Not as impressive, but still pretty. Wait, I can fly through them. Hold on. Ooh. Oh my god. slowly gotta make our way back down. Honestly, I think it would have been cool if they were also up here. Look at them fly away. Da, 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 da. Can I stand on it? Damn. Can I stand on this? This is not a climbing type of thing. I mean, oh my god, it is stunning. Oh my god. Okay, that's so pretty. Well, we officially made it to the point I can finally participate in the festival. Oh my god. It took a while. It took a minute, but I got here. I was going to, like, yeah, I think I'm going to end the stream because I'm starting to get really tired because I did not nap today. I was planning on making it a little longer to, like, do some random stuff. But, yeah. Homie is tired. She wants to go to bed. Talking to myself in third person. Yeah, it's been a while, Satyr. I haven't seen you in, like, a few weeks. Well, you get that sleep, fam. I'm excited. I'm so excited. But yeah, I had told random driving duty. Oh. Holy shit, my back popped. I had told random that, I will be streaming the festival event most likely 10 a.m. Central Time. Driving my cousin to school? Wait, right now? Or like listening to the live stream? Oh, it's starting to become light. Oh. No. That's good. Even though I've drove while I was like on Discord with my friends and we were watching. That's what I have been doing during the week. Oh. Okay. I'll be getting gas money. I had well, for the past several weeks. I mean, hey, if you're getting gas money from it, be good. Oh no, the lanterns left. Wait, no, they're still here. YouTube pays me, I got plenty. Oh shit, okay. Okay, I'm sorry. I wish YouTube paid me. Bro, I'm not gonna get into detail, but my workplace, they be cutting hours. We are working on Skeleton Crew since we hired people. It's like we have the people to not be a Skeleton Crew, but you know, they're making us work on Skeleton Crew and they're making it to where we're not working as many hours. Fucking sucks ass. It'd be nice if I could actually make money. I mean, I'm not expecting to make money from YouTube, because I'm just doing this for enjoyment. It'd be nice, but yeah, I'm just doing it for enjoyment. Anyway, yeah, I gotta go to bed. So yeah, thanks for hanging out with me, random. Not random, sorry, shit, Satyr. Oh my god, I need to go to bed. It was nice seeing you. Hopefully, if y'all join me tomorrow for the festival, it'll be nice to see you again. And wish you continuous luck on driving your cousin and having a nice time. So yeah. Thank you for whoever's watching this live stream later on. Ooh, perfect lighting. I'll see you in the next live stream, hopefully. Bye.